was wondering why I hadn't changed over yet. So, hello guys, welcome back. I do apologise for no video yesterday. Unfortunately, work. I was delayed at work till quite late. And that being Christmas, there was also Christmas presents and stuff like that being delivered around the place for the family within the tier system, because I can come out in and out of it because of my job. I take them to work and then deliver them through my work. It's exploiting the system, I know. But I did, in the off days, do this. As you can see, didn't start off well at Cardiff. I'm not going to go much further than that. And then we went on, beat Hibs. We're into the Champions League, and that's the game we're going to do today, is the Ajax game. We bet Hibernian on opening day. We bet Molde away, home and away. Bet Aberdeen just. Dunfermline gave us a game in the Cup. Yeah, and it was almost there's a few players you're probably noticing. Then IFK Gothenburg came and we beat them as well. Ayr got dismantled as they came up, and Hamilton and recently Dundee United. But what you want to see is the transfers. We've got 12 million in the bank, 13,000 left in the wage budget, but we've got 52 million in the bank. Now you're going to be wondering how is that possible? What have you done to get this money? Well, it's all looking good. The wage budget hasn't really moved. Okay, so Champions League money now, it's all done to known as value in the market. Buy good players for very little, sell them on high. So a lot of this, I don't think will come under this. It doesn't look like it adds up, but it adds up, and I'll show you why in a minute. So coming in, of course, you know about the first three. Walker Fernandez, better known as and dubbed as the Wall, comes in already, worth that. Very outstanding player, 23-year-old. You would assume that. Looking at that, he doesn't look good already. Conceded 5 and 3. Conceded 3. Yeah. He's not had 5 out of 5 clean sheets, considering it, but he's learning the language, so he'll come good. 23,000 he's on. Then we have Lewis Ferguson. He came in, and there's a reason why he's in. It's to replace Stephen Davis. Youngster again, came in for very little. I can't remember what he came in for. He came in for 3 million. Could sell him on for about 4 or 5. It's a little bit of a hit, but he will be a good player for us already. He has played. It doesn't look good, but obviously still gelling, settling into the club. We then have Maximiliano Salas. Got him for 6.5 million already. Already a very top-notch player at 23. He is only going to grow. And as you can see already, 2 and 4 games for us. He's, again, got to learn the language and that on 18 grand a week. You think that these are getting higher. And then we've got in Z Gabriel as a backup. Defensive midfielder, again, he's on par with what we had with Zungu. Can't play in the midfield role, but he can play in there. 22-year-old Brazilian, he can play out in the wing, sort of. But again, loads of room for him to improve. Again, very little contract he's on loan. Our only loan player we have is Harvey Elliott, come in as a backup. So I could get a young Coombs and a Josh Pake out the door a little bit, just for another season out. You can see he might come in next season. We'll have the funds to probably get him in. Depends on it as well, because there was also thought of Hadji could have been leaving, but he didn't. So it was a kind of knee-jerk reaction. We've got Timothy Congnat, who has also come in, 23-year-old Frenchman. And just as a midfield option, he's good so far. A lot of them are still settling in. The stats do for the league that we're in. Then we've got Roberto Piccoli, 20-year-old striker down in he's in our, but he's already in the SPFL Trust Trophy. He's battering the teams down there, very good all-rounder, expected. He's not far off, so once that clicks over, that half-star clicks over, he moves up to the first team. Michael Olise, I think that's how you say it. Oh, we've got a breakage. Come on, game. There we go. No, yep, there we go. Michael Olise. he's unhappy because I've had to move. The issue I have with Football Manager 21, and it's the thing is, in real football, you pick your squad, and the players are like, okay, we're in that squad, but we're playing football elsewhere, and cups and stuff like that, so we're always going to get first team football. I had to take him out for someone else, and he goes, I'm not in the squad. Meh. You're not in you're not in that squad, but I still need you. Again, 5.5 million, 11,000 bags of potential. It says he's not far away from the first team. He's had first team football. And then we have Zelko Gravic, I think it is, Gravic, 21-year-old Serb, very, very, very good player. He's on 10,000, 5 million. So we have brought in 32 million pounds worth of player. Now on the way out, we'll get to the big ones in a minute. We've got Philip Hollander left us. Also, we got rid of a couple as well. Philip Hollander on £12 million. Good bit of money that we got for him as well. £6 million he went out for. Nathan Parson went out on. Ross McCrory, of course, it was a future transfer we couldn't block. He has gone out to Aberdeen. Matthew Henderson, George Munson, who never got a game under me, one little bit at all under the 21 season. He has gone out for fair bit. He's gone to Crystal Palace. Haven't played him yet. Lewis McKinnon went out on loan. Scott Arfield went to West Ham. You can see why we brought in the midfielders. Wasn't really getting the game time. 32. He didn't have much value in the market, and it is what it is with these 3.2. I couldn't get much. Kane, Richie Holster and Alex Lowry have gone to Patrick Thistle on loan. Cedric Itten has gone on loan because Mbekwe has stepped up a little bit, and of course Salas wasn't really getting game time. He scored 2 in his first game at Stuttgart. He scored 2 and 2. So it's to give him game time, get him to grow out in the Bundesliga, and he can come back and maybe read a line. Nikola Katic wasn't going to be the player after his injury, I don't think. So I let him go. He wanted to go, so he's gone. For 4.1 million, Diego Rossi, the man who caused so much problem. I couldn't get him into the squad because of his thing. So I was like, well, he's going to moan. So if I get a youngster in, I can throw the youngster into the under-20s if need be. If he starts to moan too much, he can go and sit in the under-20. So got 12 million for him. Profit, because we got him on a free. He's loving life in the Premier League at Sheffield United. Robbie Fraser and Jack Harness have gone out, but we're going to tick this over. Oh yeah, and the other two that came in were obviously like Mimwet. He's in the under-20s somewhere again. Defensive midfielder, can play a game or two. And we've got Matteo Pellegrino, who has he's going to come very good. This is why we could put Itten out. This player, very good on 1.2. He's only on 2k. Got him for 2.6. So it's not here, as you can see, but it's 44 million. Where's that come from? Go all the way down to the bottom. Here we go. Here's the big ones that have happened. James Maxwell, we don't talk about. Alfredo Morales did leave. Unfortunately, there was no keeping him, and it was to keep the harmony at the club. As you can see, he's not really bedded in 4 games at Everton. But yeah, he wanted to go for 30 million. We let him go for 30 million. And the other one was Kemar Roof. Wanted to Norwich. I tried to get him to go, started at 20, 18 down, so eventually we settled on the 19. Again, not really settling in down there. But it is what it is. He was good servant for us. Obviously, I feel we've strengthened in places and as such, so hopefully that's exactly what we've done. But what all this does for the league table is this is our group. We've got Man City, Young Boys and Ajax. I'm looking at Europa League. They only wanted to get to the group stage. We'll see how that plays out. Oh, I do apologise. And we're playing Kilmarnock in the Betfred Cup to try and keep a hold of it. But this season they're not expecting us to win the league. They're expecting us to challenge for it. I'm expecting us to win it. We've got 2 points over Celtic, who have drawn already against Kilmarnock. Aberdeen Ayr started off brightly, tailing away a wee bit. But yeah, the new boys in the league are doing okay. That's the league we're top. 5 from 5. goal difference isn't as high as probably as I would like it to be just yet, but yeah, where we went from 1 in about 10 games, we've now gone 1, 2, 3 in the first 7 games or something, in the 5 games in the league. That's just down to obviously the goalkeeping changes. But today we have got Ajax, so we're going to crack on with that once it decides it's going to click over. My computer's been very slow today, so we're in now the big boy league. I'm not expecting us to do much, but if we can get points, we can get points. The team we're going to go with is Salas up front. Ken isn't injured, is he? He's suspended still. Suspended. You can see the bench. We've got a lot out. Oh yeah, and John McLaughlin's out at loan at here for the season. That's because he doesn't fit now. I've still got Alan McGregor's now on the bench. He'll probably come in for cup games and such. Trying to keep Walker in as much as possible, just so we can get that feel going. But you can see we're getting there. The team is thereabouts. But up front we've got Salas up front. We've got Gravic or Gravic, depends on what you want to say. Or Gavrik, I think it is, and Hadji on the wings. Aribo, Kamara, Jack in midfield. Is Barisic fit? Yes, he is. Right. Barisic had been out for a couple of weeks. So Barisic, Balogun, Golson, and Tavernier's injured. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I played this. King. Yeah, we also had to put King up onto a £6 grand wage budget to stave off the rest. There's a couple of incidents going on under under-21s. One of them wanted to leave to Arsenal. I was like, not unless they're giving me 20 million for you. And they didn't, and he got annoyed because he wanted to go for $1 million. I was like, yeah, no. We're here. You're here as an asset. I want as much money out of you as possible. So he'll be probably getting chances later on in his life. But yeah, that's the team. And Fernandez, of course, in goals. Ajax, I've not seen how their team is this season, even in real life. I haven't picked up any other games, so I don't know what to expect. Obviously, this is season 2, so they've made their changes as well. So it's going to be interesting. This will be out today. There'll be a video. Should be a video tomorrow, Wednesday. Might not be one Thursday. There might and there might not be. Depends when I can get it recorded. There will be one Sunday. Probably record it very late Christmas Day or Boxing Day, and then there might be one Monday as well. So this is the Ajax team. In goal they've got Onana, Alvarez, and Blind, Martinez. I'm just going to say Nicholas because I'm not even going to pronounce that. Klassen, Sharpiceno, Neres, Tadic, Promising, Anthony. Just Anthony. He's that good. He doesn't need doesn't need a last name. Neres, we need to watch out. Very, very good players, along with Quincy Promise. We're going to not talk about real life things when it comes to that lad. I go out there and impress me. Come on. There we go. Tunnel. Come on. I don't. The computer's been very slow today. I don't know why. We're now just like, yeah, there we go. There we go. But this is how they're setting out. Okay, that isn't. Yeah, you can see how that is for us as well. But we are back in the Champions League, where we should be and where we're going to be going every season. So I'm not expecting much out of this season, to be fair. Team's new. As well. The stuttering, I do apologise for this. Quincy Promise, Anthony's through, Walker with a big save straight away. Oh, it was a free kick, he was offside. So I do apologise for the stuttering in the video if it comes through. Fortunately, I don't know why my computer's running slow. It's not updating anything in the background. So yeah, I think it's just struggling still with the game a bit. But Fernandez, Goldson. It's got King there on the run. Nice ball. Salas, can he get in onto it? Ooh, not far wide. First shot thrown in and about. Hadji, good ball. No one really challenging. The anticipation was on that. Martinez, no really to go. Good hounding. Onana, good pressure being built here. Ajax to Tadic. Jack right through the back of that Distan Tadic. Aribo. Goldson. Kaji on the wing. He's got an overlap, and King, if he needs him, he's going to take the ball for a walk though. Alright, wins it back. Kamara. Still was making it look harder than it needs to be. Barisic can't really get in there. Antony, I think it is. Walker, big save from Fernandez. 16 minutes in though. Good account of ourselves in the first 15. Tadic with the corner. Goldson, big header. There's Salas is there. He just has to turn. He's got players ahead of him. Nares. Oh, he's bought the foul. That's a booking. It's an evenly matched game so far by the looks of things. Tadic, Antony. Seems to be the most dangerous player. Alvarez. Alvarez to Anthony. Going to try and find that channel. Kamara, good block. Just to make sure it doesn't make it all the way there. Nares. Oh, King Knight just did enough there to make sure he couldn't get the shot away properly. They're turning the screw a little bit. Sliding in is Salas, trying to just put him off a little bit. Tadic. It's off. I think that hit his own man. Nicholas. Oh, it's going in. It came off King and landed, just deflected off King and went to Ant. Oh dear. 28 minutes gone. The duck has been broken. You can just see it here. It comes off Goldson. It comes out to Nicholas. King does very well. Oh, it's actually between King and Goldson. It kind of hits off Goldson a little bit. Yeah. Come on, lads. We need to start doing a bit more here. Promise. Nares. Ooh. Just wide. And they're coming up to half time. They've had the run of the first half a little bit, so it's not been far from play. Yeah, come on, game. There we go. Not been what I liked. It seems to be maybe more of the same. Tadic. And Goldson can't really get there. He tries to stick a foot out, but Walker. Good save from Fernandez. Very good save. What a name that is. David von Bollmoes. 54 gone. Ajax still seemingly in control. Antony. Another big save from Fernandez. Keeping us in the game as the big man in goals, as the 23-year-old Venezuelan. Keeping us in the game. Barisic. Ball in. Oh, just away. Salas will pick it up though. Finally we get a highlight with us on the ball. Barisic. Inside. Kamara can unleash them, and he does. Glenn Kamara. Top bins right in where the spiders live. Right into the top bins. Onana getting absolutely nowhere. Recycled from Salas. Across to Barisic. It's a nice ball to Barisic in acres of space. Glenn Kamara. One touch. Sets himself in the day. Boom. Top corner, right in the top bins. That's what we love to see. It's top binnage from Rangers, which should just make either I'll push them out to get the winning goal. Hopefully they push out that little bit and we can exploit them a little bit. But yeah, here we go. So I mean about Walker, he's kept us in the game. That could have been easily 2 or 3-0. Maybe it would have been last year. You know what I mean? Depending on you got to look at it that way. Would McGregor saved a couple of these shots? Quincy Promes runs all the way through. Somehow that ball has stayed out the net. It's gone in through Davy Klaassen. How that's happened, I do not know. Fernandez is saving everything he can, but this is messy at the back. He saves the first one. Antony then saves it, gets caught up, but somehow comes out, and Klaassen's there, and then he's just unsighted. Right, come on, lads. Can we get back into the game for a second time? It's a good game. Goldson. Where is he going? What finds Jack? If we can just keep the ball for a little bit. King. Hadji, work the space. Can't. Aribo. Out to Gravik. Still injured though. Finds Salas. Oh, he's. Oh, somehow that's. It's offside. But yeah, we're not going to. I would say third. I'm expecting us to drop into Europa League this season, but we shall see. Gravenberch is on. Deadly play out. There we go. Save from Balogun, right to Fernandez, who kicks up the field just to get rid of it. Bit of pressure off. Berwin is on, and it's a tame shot for Fernandez. 10 minutes left. Right, let's put on these fresh legs. That's a lazy jog. Should have been right on top of Alvarez. So we're not really pressuring the back line, so they're getting time to pick out the big balls that put them into our line of sight. And Gravenberch is through. Fernandez will save. Promise. Back post, no one there. It's a goal kick. Still time. Fernandez, Goldson, Kamara, Hadji. Absolutely nothing happening in that highlight. And it's going to be in 2-1, is it? Barisic. Oh, Salas, unfortunately, he rifled that one off his boot, I think it was. He absolutely went for it. King could not get the ball. Oh, done enough. Just 5 minutes to go, though. And it's going to end 2-1, I think. Yep, it does, unfortunately. We gave a good count of ourselves, though. It's going to be tough this season in here. I can't really say much, but yeah, it was unlucky out there. It wasn't meant to be. Can't berate them too much on that one. Once we're just awaiting the media reaction now. Come on. Walker must have got man of the match. Big Fernandez, he is good. He kept us in that game. Like, a lot of that could have been a lot worse than it was. Yeah, we played well. Resilient bounce backs. Whoever's next in the Premier League is getting a doing. We're not up for again. If we're playing Young Boys next, I expect us to be a win. If it's a home game, you know, we'll be in there and thereabouts. As long as we get points, we need to be competitive. And also, yeah, Glenn Middleton's went off to St Johnstone on loan, so he's doing well. So when we come back, it shall be. Yeah. We'll come back for the home game against Young Boys. We'll get a home game in the Champions League. We've had the away one. We'll have the home one against Young Boys, because these two games are going to be what's important. I've got a funny feeling that's a loss, and a heavy loss. So that's what we're going to come back for, the Young Boys game. And then after that, if this could decide the Champions League group effectively. So it's going to be saying there's not going to be much league games. It's going to be more concentrated on Champions League, and once we're out, or you know, if we get third, Europa League becomes priority. If we're knocked out of both, then there'll be more league games getting shown than anything else. But this is about European football more than it is about the league. The league is standard. It is what it is. We've seen it last season more than anything else. So remember, guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous now. But remember to like, comment, subscribe below. And until next time, guys, bye for now.